All right, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a preview of what the actual code looks like. So this is what our routes.py file looks like. So notice each one of the endpoints that we went to, it has a route. So here's the membership interest one. All right, and then let me show you guys what that template looks like. So the membership interest one, the template, if we open this up, if we go to our templates folder, we go to our membership folder, and then membership interest. Oh, sorry, it's success one. This isn't the membership one. Give me 1 second. So join our membership, and then the template actually is join membership. All right. So this is what the actual template looks like. All right. So this is what rendered out that view that we saw on the front end. All right. And then as far as the model that is used for this view, remember how when they filled out this form, we got a new instance in the database? It's because right here in our code, when we do an if form is valid, we created a new member and then we submitted a session. And I'm just going to give you guys a preview of what the models look like on here. So let's just find this. All right, so here's what the models looks like. All right, so here's the table. This is the actual, so this is connected to our Postgres database. All right, so it has, remember that information, the full name, the email, the zip code, the preferred contact, the lead source. Remember how we filled that out? This is the model that builds that. All right, that's why this is a full stack project. So you guys saw Postgres. So we had to create the Postgres models in the first place, right? And then we had to in Python go ahead and make sure we have, because SQL Alchemy is the name of this library that's allowing us to talk to our project to talk to different types of database, and we not have to continuously recreate that. So SQL Alchemy is allowing us to have models here that reflect the same models in our database. All right. So that our project can use those models. All right. So we went into, our routes.py file, which actually, hold on, let's find this again. All right. So this is, remember our routes.py, that join membership route that we went to. All right. So this is, rendering out our template, which is right here, right? So this is rendering out our template, all right? It is controlling the logic so that when that actual form submission happens, I'll show you guys that right here. So if we go down to that form, look for it. So right here, so when we submit the form, these are some of the fields right now. I probably should show you guys. Last thing I'll show you guys the forms.py file. That's also important. It's already right here. So if we go to that forms.py file, right, and the name of that form, right, if we go up to the route, the name of the form is the Atlanta membership interest. If we go into that, all right, so we actually have a form that basically is like has the same fields as our models, right? Has the same fields as our models. And Twitland. All right, so notice that these are just like each other. This is the form that we use to receive information, right? So it's pulling in this form and our routes, okay? So, and then our template is rendering out the form, right? And then on submit, right? If we go into our action for this form, where's our little action? You see how the action says main.join membership? Boom, that's coming from right here, and that's the name of our function. All right, so it's saying that when this form is submitted, this is what should happen. All right. So this is the project that we're going to be working on. And again, we talked about how Right now, we saw how manual that is, and we're going to be improving the process. All right. We're going to be automating that process and we're going to improve their productivity, decrease the cost that it takes for them to actually receive a lead. We're also going to be building, give me one second, let me pause that. I do want to show my data analytics folks the type like that we're going to be building dashboards to help the marketing department understand like how well their copies are performing. So give me one second, we pause this really quick. All right, so for all my BI people, we're going to be working on dashboards. So, as they send out those emails, as we look at the performance of the different endpoints and communication, we're going to actually be reporting on how well things are going so that the marketing department can improve their copies. And then, as you guys can see, we're going to be building different dashboards for them that actually allows them to know how well things are going marketing wise. All right, guys. I just want to say again, congratulations on, taking your career seriously. All right, guys. This is honestly what employers want to see. They want to see that you've worked on real projects. They want to see what type of impact your projects have had. So, like I said before, being able to say, like, you've been able to improve productivity and decrease costs, especially when you can tie it to a number. We know that around right now, it takes around 5 hours for them to basically communicate back and get the information needed for just a single lead. So being able to say that I created a project where I saved the company around $3,000. That is really what employers are going to want to hear when you're interviewing with them. That's what's going to help you land that six-figure job. And I'm here to guide you along the way. All right. I will see you guys in our project when we actually begin to build this out. All right. Peace.